Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to MetaQuest Hub, where we dive into the world of virtual reality and explore the latest trends and insights. Today, we're looking at a fascinating story that's been making waves in the VR community: the state of Meta's Quest Store revenue. It all started when Meta announced that their content on the Quest Store had earned over $2 billion. Sounds impressive, right? But what caught our attention was that this figure sounded familiar. We'd seen it before, almost a year ago. And then it dawned on us, that number hasn't changed much since then. According to recent data from Meta, the growth of revenue on the store has slowed down significantly over the last 2 years. In fact, if we use some simple math and assumptions, it seems like the total revenue of content sold on the Quest platform is just under $3 billion as of March 2025. Let's call it $2.9 billion. Now, you might wonder what's behind this stagnation. One key factor could be the price point of Meta's headsets. When the Quest 3 launched in October 2023 at a more premium price of $500, it seemed like it wasn't seeing as much uptake as the more affordable Quest 2. But then, things changed with the release of Quest 3S and a permanent price drop on the larger model of Quest 3 from $650 to $500. However, despite these changes, Meta's recent update on the state of the Quest marketplace reveals that newer and younger users are driving greater demand for free-to-play content over premium content. And with more games available than ever before, in fact, we've seen a staggering growth from roughly 400 games and apps on the Meta Store to around 10,000 today. But here's the thing: while there are certainly more apps than ever, it seems like the overall revenue per game has actually decreased. In 2023, studios were reportedly earning an average of $250,000 per game, but by 2024, that number had dropped to just $10,000. And if we factor in the decline in curation and a general shift towards free-to-play content, it's no wonder many developers are struggling to make ends meet. So what can Meta do to turn things around? One idea is to focus on creating more social apps and software that appeal to adults. After all, the Quest headset was geared towards kids from the start. But with a better age verification system in place and more content that caters to late teens and adults, I think we might see a shift in user demographics. It's also worth noting that while free-to-play games are certainly popular, they're not always the most profitable ones. In fact, as Prout pointed out, revenue from paid titles is still bigger than the one coming from F2P. So, what do you think Meta needs to do to boost revenue and keep developers in the ecosystem? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this episode of MetaQuest Hub. We'll catch you all in the next one.